Hello and welcome back to the channel, where we explore ways to truly nourish your body and live with vitality. Now look in your kitchen pantry. Chances are you've got a jar of golden honey sitting there, right? Maybe you stir it into your morning tea, drizzle it on yogurt, or use it as a healthy alternative to sugar. Honey, it's often called nature's perfect food, a gift revered for millennia. But what if I told you that this seemingly innocent sweetener could be working against your health goals? What if, depending on how you eat it, honey could be subtly contributing to digestive upset, blocking nutrient absorption, or even fanning the flames of inflammation? It sounds surprising, maybe even a little concerning, doesn't it? Stick with me, because today we're diving deep into the world of honey. Not just its benefits, but the crucial, often overlooked rules of engagement. We'll uncover 3 specific food combinations with honey that you might want to seriously reconsider. Combinations that could be undermining your well-being without you even realizing it. But don't worry, I won't leave you hanging. We'll also explore 3 powerful pairings that can actually amplify honey's incredible healing potential, supporting your digestion, immunity, and overall energy. Are you ready to learn how to use this ancient remedy wisely? Let's get started and unlock the secrets to making honey work for you, not against you. First, let's acknowledge honey's reputation. It truly is remarkable. Think about it. Archaeologists have unearthed pots of honey from ancient Egyptian tombs, thousands of years old, and still perfectly edible. That's because raw, unprocessed honey is packed with natural enzymes, potent antioxidants, and antimicrobial compounds that give it an incredible shelf life and impressive health benefits. It provides quick, clean energy, soothes sore throats, supports wound healing. The list goes on. Many cultures rightfully hailed it as nectar of the gods. But here's where we need to be discerning health consumers. Even nature's superstars have their kryptonite. The magic of honey isn't unconditional. When combined incorrectly, its beneficial properties can be neutralized. Or worse, the combination can create compounds that stress your body. It's not just what you eat, but how foods interact within your system. Understanding this is key, especially as we aim for vibrant health as we age. So let's pull back the curtain on those problematic pairings you need to be aware of. Combination number 1 to avoid: honey and soy products like tofu or soy milk. Now this one might surprise you. Honey drizzled over tofu, added to a soy milk smoothie? It sounds like the epitome of a health-conscious choice, doesn't it? Both honey and soy are lauded for their individual benefits. Soy, a plant-based protein powerhouse, often recommended for heart health. Honey, nature's healer. What could possibly go wrong? Well, beneath the surface, a hidden biochemical clash is occurring. Honey contains various natural organic acids, think gluconic acid, citric acid, giving it that subtle tang. Soy, particularly tofu and soy milk, is rich in plant proteins. When these proteins encounter the acids in honey within your digestive system, a reaction can occur, something akin to protein precipitation. Imagine tiny clumps forming. These clumps make the soy protein much harder for your body to break down and absorb effectively. Instead of getting the full nutritional benefit, these undigested proteins can pass through, potentially causing digestive distress. Have you ever felt oddly bloated, gassy, or just heavy after having soy milk sweetened with honey? It might not have been just a large meal. It could have been this specific interaction creating a sort of digestive traffic jam. For many of us, especially as we get older, our digestive systems naturally become a bit more sensitive. Enzyme production might decrease, and the gut lining needs more support. Introducing a combination like honey and soy, which can be inherently difficult to process together, puts extra strain on your system. It forces your body to work harder for fewer rewards. While traditional food theories also talk about the cooling nature of soy clashing with the warming nature of honey, the core issue from a modern perspective seems to be this digestive interference. It's a prime example of how two individually healthy foods don't automatically create a healthy pair. Are you unknowingly creating this internal conflict? It's something worth considering next time you reach for both. Combination number 2 to avoid: honey with tannin-rich foods, especially black or green tea. A warm cup of tea with a spoonful of honey. It's a ritual for millions, a comforting embrace in a mug. Black tea, green tea, they're celebrated for their antioxidant content. Thanks, tannins. Honey adds that soothing sweetness and its own healing touch. But could this daily comfort be subtly working against you? The issue lies with those very tannins. Tannins are natural plant compounds responsible for that slightly bitter, astringent taste you get from strongly brewed tea, red wine, or even unripe fruits like persimmons. While tannins do have antioxidant benefits, they have a problematic tendency. They love to bind with certain minerals, particularly iron. Raw honey contains small but valuable amounts of trace minerals, including iron, which is vital for energy production. Remember, iron helps carry oxygen in your blood. When tannins from your tea meet the iron from your honey in your digestive tract, they essentially lock arms. They form insoluble complexes that your body cannot absorb. So that little bit of iron, the potential energy boost from the honey, it might be getting flushed right out of your system, unused. Why does this matter? Many adults, especially as they age, struggle with optimal iron levels, feeling persistently tired, foggy-headed, or easily fatigued. While there can be many causes, if you're a regular honey and tea drinker, this interaction could be a contributing factor, a silent drain on your vitality. There's another layer here too: heat. Honey's beneficial enzymes and delicate compounds are sensitive. Stirring honey into boiling hot tea over, say, 160 or 70 degrees can essentially cook away some of its most valuable therapeutic properties. You're getting the sweetness, but potentially losing a chunk of the health benefits. So, the takeaway: if you love honey in your tea, consider letting the tea cool to a warm, not scalding temperature before adding the honey. And be mindful, if you struggle with low energy or iron levels, this common pairing might be something you want to minimize or avoid altogether. It's about making informed choices for your specific needs. Combination number 3 to avoid: honey and raw onion. Okay, this one might seem a bit niche, but you'd be surprised how often onion and honey syrup pops up in online natural remedy circles, touted as a cure-all for coughs, colds, or even blood pressure. Both onion and honey do have impressive individual credentials. Onion boasts anti-inflammatory compounds like quercetin and sulfur compounds. Honey is antibacterial and soothing. So mixing them must be doubly good, right? Not so fast. Here's where enthusiasm can outpace understanding. Onions contain volatile sulfur compounds like allicin and its derivatives, responsible for that sharp smell and taste. When these compounds mix with the sugars and acids in honey, especially in the warm environment of your stomach, they can ferment or react in ways that produce excess gas. What does that feel like? Bloating, burping, abdominal discomfort, a general feeling of unease. It's not a universal reaction, but it's common enough to warrant caution. It's your body signaling an internal mismatch. Furthermore, some evidence suggests that enzymes present in raw onion might interfere with or even neutralize some of the beneficial enzymes and antibacterial agents found in raw honey. So, instead of a synergistic boost, you might actually be getting a cancellation effect. There's also a less discussed traditional caution regarding the potential for this combination, consumed frequently, to cause eye irritation or strain for some sensitive individuals. While scientific validation is limited here, it's a persistent note in some traditional medicine systems. The bottom line? Just because two ingredients are healthy alone doesn't automatically make them a power couple when combined. The internet is full of well-intentioned, but sometimes biochemically questionable, remedies. This pairing seems to be one where the potential for digestive discomfort outweighs the reliably proven benefits of the combination itself. Listen to your body. If it doesn't feel right, it probably isn't. Okay, so we've navigated the pitfalls, but the exciting part is understanding how to harness honey's power correctly. Let's shift gears and explore 3 combinations where honey truly shines, creating synergistic effects that support your health in profound ways. Powerful pairing number 1, honey and warm milk, the sleep enhancer. This combination is practically legendary, passed down through generations as a comforting nighttime ritual. Maybe you remember it from childhood. There's real wisdom behind it, especially relevant in our sleep-deprived modern world. As we age, achieving consistent, deep sleep can become more challenging. Tossing and turning, waking up frequently, feeling unrested. Sound familiar? Poor sleep impacts everything from mood and memory to immune function and cellular repair. This is where warm milk and honey step in as a gentle, natural aid. Milk contains the amino acid L-tryptophan. Your brain converts tryptophan into serotonin, the feel-good neurotransmitter that promotes calm, and then into melatonin, the hormone that regulates your sleep-wake cycle. But here's the crucial key. Tryptophan needs a little help crossing the blood-brain barrier efficiently. Enter honey. The natural sugars in honey cause a slight, temporary rise in insulin. This insulin spike helps usher tryptophan into the brain more effectively. Think of honey as the key that unlocks the door for tryptophan to do its calming, sleep-promoting work. It's a beautiful piece of natural biochemistry. Beyond the science, there's the simple comfort factor, the warmth of the milk, the gentle sweetness of the honey. It's inherently soothing to the nervous system. Taking a small cup, about 30-60 minutes before bed, can signal to your body and mind that it's time to wind down. Remember the tip about heat. Warm the milk gently, then stir in the honey to preserve its delicate enzymes. Make it a mindful ritual. Turn off screens, sip slowly, breathe deeply. It's not just a drink, it's an act of self-care that can pave the way for truly restorative sleep. Have you tried this classic? Maybe it's time to revisit it. Powerful pairing number 2, honey and cinnamon. The circulation and anti-inflammatory duo, cinnamon. It's more than just a fragrant spice for holiday treats. For centuries, traditional medicine has revered cinnamon for its ability to warm the body, improve circulation, and calm inflammation. When you pair this potent spice with the healing properties of honey, you create a dynamic duo that addresses several common age-related concerns. Let's talk circulation. Feeling cold, hands and feet, occasional tingling or numbness? As we age, blood flow can sometimes become less efficient. Cinnamon contains compounds, notably cinnamaldehyde, which research suggests can help relax blood vessels, promoting better circulation. This doesn't just warm you up, it supports overall cardiovascular health. Now, add honey. Honey brings its own well-documented anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties to the table. When combined with cinnamon's effects, they work synergistically, meaning their combined benefit is greater than the sum of their parts. Together, they can help soothe systemic inflammation, which is linked to everything from joint pain to heart disease. There's also fascinating research around cinnamon's potential role in helping to manage blood sugar levels. Paired with honey's natural sugars, which are processed differently than refined sugar, cinnamon may help moderate the impact on blood glucose, promoting more stable energy levels rather than sharp spikes and crashes. Some early studies even hint at cinnamon supporting cognitive function, memory, and focus. How do you use this pair? It's simple. Stir about half a teaspoon of ground cinnamon into a cup of warm water or herbal tea, again, not boiling, then add a teaspoon of raw honey. Enjoy it in the morning for a warming start or in the afternoon for a gentle energy lift. It feels comforting, grounding, and supportive, a small, daily habit that nurtures from within. Powerful pairing the three, honey and radish, the respiratory rescue remedy. This might sound like an unusual combination, but stick with me, it's a hidden gem, especially for respiratory health. Think about those lingering coughs that just won't quit, leaving your throat raw and your chest heavy. Over-the-counter syrups often come with unwanted side effects. This is where the humble radish, paired with honey, offers a surprisingly effective, natural alternative. Radishes, particularly varieties like daikon, white radish, are rich in specific compounds like isothiocyanates and raffinane, known to help break down mucus and phlegm in the respiratory tract. They possess natural expectorant and antibacterial properties, helping to clear congestion and soothe irritated airways. Honey, as we know, is a superb throat coater. Its thick consistency creates a protective layer, while its natural enzymes and antibacterial qualities help reduce irritation and fight infection. When you combine the pungent power of radish with the soothing sweetness of honey, you get a potent synergy. Honey makes the radish palatable and enhances its therapeutic actions. How do you make this remedy? A traditional method is wonderfully simple. Thinly slice a clean radish. No need to peel if organic. Place the slices in a clean glass jar. Pour raw honey over the slices until they are covered. Seal the jar and let it sit at room temperature for several hours or even overnight. The radish will release its juices into the honey, creating a natural syrup. Take 1 or 2 teaspoons of this syrup as needed to relieve coughs, soothe a sore throat, or help loosen chest congestion. You can also stir it into a little warm water for a gentle, healing tea. Beyond coughs, radishes are also a good source of vitamin C, adding an extra boost for your immune system. This remedy exemplifies using simple, whole food ingredients in harmony with your body's needs. It's gentle, effective, and free from artificial additives. It's a testament to the quiet power often found in nature's pharmacy. So let's take a breath and recap what we've uncovered today. Honey, that beautiful golden gift from nature, is indeed powerful, but its power is best unlocked with awareness and respect for how it interacts with other foods. We learned to be cautious about pairing honey with soy products due to potential digestive interference and reduced nutrient absorption. We saw how tannin-rich foods like black or green tea combined with honey's iron, potentially impacting energy levels and how excessive heat can diminish its benefits. And we questioned the popular honey and raw onion combination, highlighting potential digestive upset and enzyme clashes. But more importantly, we celebrated the beneficial alliances, warm milk and honey as a time-honored sleep aid, helping unlock tryptophan's path to relaxation. Cinnamon and honey as a dynamic duo for circulation, inflammation, and potentially blood sugar balance. And the surprising effectiveness of radish and honey as a natural remedy for coughs and respiratory support. What's the underlying message here? It's about mindful consumption. It's about understanding that balance is key and that natural doesn't always mean good in any combination. It's about listening to your body's subtle signals, that feeling of heaviness, fatigue, or discomfort after eating certain combinations isn't random. It's valuable feedback. Making small, informed choices about how we combine our foods can have a significant impact on our overall well-being, energy, and resilience, especially as we navigate the aging process with grace and vitality. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Did any of these combinations surprise you? Have you ever noticed feeling differently after eating honey paired with soy or tea? Or perhaps you have experience with the beneficial pairings. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Let's learn from each other. If you found this information helpful and insightful, please give this video a thumbs up. It really helps the channel reach more people seeking reliable health wisdom. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell so you don't miss our future deep dives into living your healthiest life. Thank you so much for watching, for investing this time in your health knowledge. Remember to use nature's gifts wisely, listen to your body, and continue seeking ways to nourish yourself from the inside out. Until next time, stay healthy, stay curious, and take gentle care.